I'm going to read an extract from Book 1 of the Prelude, by Wordsworth, of course. Fair seed time had my soul, and I grew up fostered alike by beauty and by fear, much favoured in my birthplace, and no less in that beloved Vale to which ere long I was transplanted. Well I call to mind, 'twas at an early age, ere I had seen 9 summers, when upon the mountain slope the frost and breath of frosty wind had snapped the last autumnal crocus. 'Twas my joy to wander half the night among the cliffs and the smooth hollows where the woodcocks ran along the open turf. In thought and wish that time, my shoulder all with springes hung, I was a fell destroyer. On the heights, scudding away from snare to snare, I plied my anxious visitation, hurrying on, still hurrying onward. Moon and stars were shining o'er my head. I was alone, and seemed to be a trouble to the peace that was among them. Sometimes it befell in these night wanderings that a strong desire o'erpowered my better reason, and the bird which was the captive of another's toils became my prey. And when the deed was done, I heard among the solitary hills low breathings coming after me, and sounds of undistinguishable motion, steps almost as silent as the turf they trod. No less in springtime, when on southern banks the shining sun had from his knot of leaves decoyed the primrose flower, and when the vales and woods were warm, was I a plunderer then in the high places, on the lonesome peaks, where'er among the mountains and the winds the mother bird had built her lodge. Though mean my object and inglorious, yet the end was not ignoble. Oh, when I have hung above the raven's nest by knots of grass and half-inch fissures in the slippery rock, but ill-sustained, and almost as it seemed suspended by the blast which blew amain, shouldering the naked crag. Oh, at that time, whilst on the perilous ridge I hung alone, with what strange utterance did the loud dry wind blow through my ears? The sky seemed not a sky of earth, and with what motion moved the clouds?